Oh hi, totally not suspicious, Wall. Hello, Rowan Mithril here once again, getting back to Silent Hill 4 The Room, and we're pretty close to the end game. So, before we actually start things up here, a couple of things I want to cover. First, something I forgot to mention back during Room 302 of the past. It kinda ties in with the start of the game. Remember that red note that we read that was saying things like, creepy, it looks like a face, ow, my head hurts, the room is so stuffy and oppressive, all that kind of stuff? Yeah, we had heard that before, during the nightmare sequence at the start of the game. We also saw the red typewriter and the record player that the person was talking about then. Yeah, during that nightmare sequence, we weren't playing as Henry. We were playing as Joseph Schreiber, and in fact living out the last moments of his life. Kinda interesting. Second, the mystery of how Eileen suddenly took damage back in Building World Second Time. Some sharp-eyed viewers kinda caught what happened. Cambot, wanna roll that footage? Okay, SH4 Part 38, right at the 4-minute 35-second mark. Yeah, there we go. It's a lovely day in the pet shop. Time to go check out all the happy chirping birds and barking dogs. And put a stuffed cat in a very specific cage, out of all the other cages. So where did things go wrong with Eileen? Okay, get ready to pause right around here. So yeah, here on this paused frame, you can just barely see it right up here. Yeah, those would be the feet of another victim ghost. There was a second one in the room I didn't even notice, and it basically made a beeline for Eileen. But, that's not really where things went south. Just resume the footage. So, what went wrong? Yes, that's right. Thanks to the stupid active time inventory system of this game, in the panic of fighting my own victim ghost, I accidentally gave Eileen her weapon, and thus I essentially gave her the command to flail at a ghost. Oops. So yeah, that's kind of a thing. I still don't think it quite accounts for all the damage Eileen seems to have taken. I still kind of think there's something more at work there. But the thing is, we're definitely going to need to heal Eileen, and it's going to make going through this area a bit trickier. We're going to have to be a lot more conscientious about inventory management due to how this place works. So, final inventory management time. Gonna keep that Saint Medallion. Gonna go ahead and get rid of that. If Eileen takes much more damage and we arm her with this thing, even purposefully and not accidentally like last time, she can actually start attacking herself. And we really don't want that. She's doing bad enough as is. Now we do want these eventually. Gonna take one emergency medkit. And that is pretty much it. Go ahead and get off that candle so I don't accidentally use it. Actually, I'm going to have to get on the pickaxe because it's time to use this. We need to take down the wall that we saw being attacked in Joseph's apartment. There we go. And cutscene time. Well, hi there. Well, we kind of got an emotional response out of Henry for a change. Walter? Yes, just what the game needed. A third Walter Sullivan. His body. It's tangled up in some kind of pipe. Should I investigate? There's something in his coat. And we get the keys of liberation. Extremely evil-looking keys held by the corpse of Walter. Whew, so evil, so chilling. Also, let's just take a moment to appreciate the fact that Henry is not willing to reach into a much cleaner toilet than the one that James Sunderland had to reach into, but he's fine with investigating the coat pocket of a dead serial killer that, with the way things have been going, could spring to life at any moment. Not that he actually does. What's this in the refrigerator? Bags of blood and things like that. Oh, there's that phrase again. What was Walter doing in here? It's a bowl made from obsidian. Huh? Looks like the obsidian goblet, the white chisel, crimson tome. Makes you wonder just what James was doing during the Rebirth ending. So once you have the keys of liberation, but before you actually use them to leave room 302, if you're feeling particularly sadistic and like going after a completely pointless item, you can actually go back through the hole in the storage room and backtrack through all the worlds, all the way back to Hospital World. Oh, hi! There's suddenly a haunting. And a new one at that. So since someone was asking me to again display what happens if you use the radio when there's a haunting, it just plays static. We've got a haunting in the fridge. Remember back in Apartment World, the kitty wrapped in jeans in the fridge? It's cameoing in our apartment now. Some mysterious lump of flesh. Boy, you snuck up on me. What, really? It's still there? It looks completely gone. I have to get another Saint medallion to wrap this one up, I guess. May as well get the one that's almost completely broken. Okay, it's done. Good. That was sudden. But anyway, if you go all the way back to Hospital World at this point, all the way back to the room where you originally found Eileen, there will be a third silver bullet on the bed there. Like we really need it at this point. Game design. But now, we can use the keys of liberation. Boy, suddenly Fridge Cat. At long last, our door is open. And it's cutscene time.
Eileen?
Surprise, we've been in apartment world the entire time. And there are barriers around the way. We have to find special ways to get where we need to go. Despite this area is fairly straightforward. It pretty much herds you where you need to go. But there will, of course, be plenty of monsters along the way. I said get down.
This is our apartment building, but now it looks like some kind of nightmare.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I hear something trumping around somewhere. Oh, hi there. Still not done, huh? From here we need to go downstairs. Thank you, camera, for changing at the most inopportune time. I think what we have here is a variant of the twin victims called the Bottom. It's really not much different from the twin victims aside from just looking different. Got a health drink. I'm missing a little bit of health, so let's go ahead and chug that. From here, you need to quickly get into the next room because Walter's out here ready to shoot us if we're not quick. Case in point.